Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Draenei Shaman leveling campaign. We are in the Exodar. I just completed the Call of Fire quest. As you can see, we have our Searing Totem now. I also did the Shaman quest for learning the Furbolg language. So now we are at a point in that chain where we actually have a kill quest to help them out. And that way we'll also be able to do all of their quests up at their little camp in the northern part of the zone, which I want to do. Also worked on professions a little bit and trained the next ranks of a few things. So we can go up to 150 on skinning, cooking, and fishing now. Still haven't worked on first aid very much. We haven't seemed to have gotten a lot of linen yet. Maybe fighting some furbolgs, being humanoids, maybe we'll get a bunch. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I find the totem quest stuff really tedious and boring, so I like to do that stuff off recording. But I'm pretty sure I have videos of the fire totem and the water totem quest line on a previous shaman, if you guys really wanted to see what you missed out on. And I think I did them as like individual short videos. Can't really remember too much about that, but yeah, they exist. I've done them and I find them tedious, so took care of it off recording. This is the breadcrumb up to Blood Mist. We don't want to do that yet. Not ready for that yet. Let's come this way. Yeah, we need to head down here. We have some things to do down here. We need to be freeing captive furbolgs, Stillpine captives, so that's actually how we're going to help them. Is by freeing some of their captured people, but, you know, in the process we're going to have to fight some of the guys who captured them. Haven't come across the guy yet. I guess some of you guys said he has to be in combat and low on health or something, and then we help him fight, and then we get the quest. Never done that quest, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it done this time either. But I feel like this will be the last stuff that we have to do here. It really does seem like we're going to do the Furbolg stuff. That's going to take us up to Stillpine Hold, where we'll have a bit to do, and then we're going to be moving on. And yeah, I feel like all of our professions are in a pretty good place. Feel pretty happy with it. Oops, we want Flame Tongue up, I think. Maybe you guys know what level we get the button that drops all of our totems. Because I don't think we have it yet. No, right now I think we're dropping our totems individually. But eventually we will get the button that will lay down whatever we have selected. And I'm kind of curious when we get that. Maybe it won't be until after we are done collecting all of our totems, which wouldn't be until level 30 we get the Wind Totem. I've never done the Wind Totem quest. We've got as far as doing the Water quest. I don't think I've ever done the Wind Totem quest. So we're killing them for their keys. And we're unlocking the cages. Laying out this fire totem is probably going to cause us a little bit of grief, but I think we'll be able to deal with it. Whatever it decides to do, it's typically pretty aggressive. Like, it's probably going to tag this guy when he walks close. Let's just go ahead and preempt it. What do we have in the chest? Potion. Not a blue. Don't mind us, just letting the prisoner here out. Just ignore us, please. See, now we can understand them. Which is good. Do we have another key? Yes. That is 8 out of 8. So where does this turn in? Okay, this actually turns in back in Azure Watch. 9 minutes left on the Hearthstone, so we are going to be running it. Which is fine. We'll get into some trouble along the way, I'm sure. See, we did run into trouble. We ran into a Blood Elf Bandit. Have I ever run into a Blood Elf Bandit here? I don't think so. And he had an item that begins a quest. Yeah, I've never done this before. This appears to be a bounty ledger. You cannot understand the Blood Elf language, but you note that there is a picture depicting a dead Draenei, a smiling Blood Elf standing over the corpse, and a symbol of what you think is some sort of Blood Elf currency. They've put a hit out on Draenei. You must inform the Exarch. Very nice. Seems like a pretty decent spot to do a little bit of fishing. It's the only, well, it's pretty far along, yeah. It's higher than our first aid, but it's not as far along as cooking or skinning. It's relatively easy to level it up. I still don't know if we're going to need to visit other lakes or other bodies of water as we gain higher skill levels. But so far it's been just pretty consistent skill ups. Like every time we catch anything, basically. Maybe it will just stay that way. Maybe fishing has always been really super easy to level up and I've never bothered with it long enough to figure that out. I don't know. Because at this rate, it feels like you could max it out just sitting at your PC for a couple hours doing this. And maybe that's what people have historically done. I still haven't tried out fishing or cooking in Dragonflight, but I mean to. Kind of waiting to see a threshold where we start catching different things. Although maybe that depends on like the bait that we have and stuff like that. Oh, I must have missed it that time. That's funny. My goal here is kind of to get to 75. Alright, let's continue onward, shall we? The prophecy spoke of one that would rise and deliver us from the oppressive grasp of Bristlelim, that the spirits themselves would herald the arrival of this hero, and now you have come. I humble myself before you, Great One. We are about to have a cult of furbolgs following us. Let's take the shield. Promised One, you must travel north to the home of my people, Stillpine Hold. It is there that you will face your most daunting challenge. Go now, High Chief Stillpine awaits your arrival. Good. So yeah, don't skip the Furbolg language quest. That was a noob mistake on my part. I'm pretty sure we're all caught up here. Although we won't be very soon. Maybe we should go fight some stuff for a minute.
The Legion will fall.
By the beardless geometric head of Oros, it is good that you brought this to me. These blood elves are out for, well, blood. Velen will be informed at once. Take this as a reward. These rewards, though, I mean, it's better than what we have, I guess.
Do not lose faith.
Yeah, I think I want to run out and fight some stuff here. So we can get level 12 and then train our level 12 abilities before we go to Stillpine Hold. That's going to kind of depend on what level these guys are out here. If they're even going to give us kill experience right here by the town. What do we have? We have level 7 beasts. We have level 6 Far Striders here. These guys are not going to give us much experience, I'm not thinking. Maybe level 8. Maybe we just go ahead and continue on. And we'll get level 12 trained up. In the very near future. Yeah, if we had rested experience, we could probably just farm it up, but probably not worth it fighting these guys. That being said, leather's good. Thanks for the assist. It must get boring patrolling the same stretch of road all day long for eternity, so yeah, any chance to get into some combat might be welcome. Let's turn in the breadcrumb first. Bet we can use those trainers now. For centuries we lived in relative peace with the creatures of the land, and the peace that we enjoyed for so long was to be lost. The extent of the catastrophe could not be known. So it would be that the gods would shatter our land, turning both friend and foe against us. But there was something else. Amidst the chaos, a hero would rise, a hero not of Stillpine blood. The promised one would deliver us from devastation. That prophesized hero was you. So you say. I thought he would have another quest for us, but maybe not. Let's go talk to these guys. You are the prophesized hero. Speak to me no more. Beast of the Apocalypse. My brother and I were hunting in the woods to the east when we were ambushed by strange insect-like beasts. Such aberrations have never before been seen on Azure Mist. Could they be a sign of the coming apocalypse? The apocalypse that you are destined to prevent? If you truly are the promised one, you will strike the creatures of the apocalypse down and bring me their hides. From their hides, I can fashion armor of great power. Has agility on it, so we'll do it. Murlocs, why here, why now? These are dark days, promised one. Even the Murlocs are kicking our tails, literally. Unfortunately, more than just my ego has been bruised. While our relationship with the Stillfin Murlocs had always been tenuous, never could we have imagined that they would have the gall to attack us and steal from our food. Travel west to the stilting shores and recover our stolen foodstuffs. And if you see a dark-skinned Murloc with a patch of white fur stuck between his webbed toe, kill him, I guess? It's just like a ... to end that one. Okay, so two different directions. In one direction, we have more questing. So let's go to the east first and do that. Then we'll head to the west. When you're a skinner surrounded by beasts, it's fun to have an aggressive fire totem. Pretty sure we'll be able to skin these Ravagers also. They are beasts. Pretty sure this guy resisted 2 flame shocks. There's level 12. These guys are a little bit further away than I thought they were. We might have to drink here. We have some refreshing spring water. Let's see, do we have anything else? We don't have a lot of bag space, that's what we don't have. We also don't have any milk or anything better. So we'll have to live with what we have for now. We could definitely be more mana efficient and just rely a little bit more on our melee swing, that would be fine. But I think we're doing really good with our mana efficiency. Even if we have to drink every once in a while. Alright, that one is done. Let's get it turned in, and then depending on if there's a follow-up, we will head out to the west. Not only is the prophecy true, this armor is also amazing. Surely it is armor fit for a champion, and I will sell it to you at discounted prices. Great. Let's find a vendor. Do we have a vendor? We do. We have a burgeoning inventory that needs to be dealt with immediately. We might be able to do some cooking over here too to help clean things up a bit. Let's sell first. To try to remember to take advantage of these food buffs. Requires cooking. I thought this could be used as a cooking fire. I guess not. Let's just go ahead and lay down our cooking fire right next to their cooking fire, and we'll go from there. And then we'll immediately sell the lower level stuff. And we'll keep some of the clams. Okay. A couple more quests did open up now that we probably have a little bit of reputation with these guys. Let's talk to the chief first, then just respectfully, then we'll talk to his son. As High Chief, my immediate concern is the root of the corruption in Stillpine Hold. Why did the Wild Kid, once our allies, attack us? Why have they taken residence in Stillpine Hold? Perhaps something inside will hold the answer. Search Stillpine Hold for clues as to the source of corruption. And then, supposedly, his son. I am Stillpine the Younger, heir to the Stillpine legacy. As you can see, my defenders have set up a death trap for the raving Wildkin that attack from inside Stillpine Hold. While we are able to hold them off out here, none of my defenders have been able to infiltrate the hold. If you could get inside and slay their leader, it might give us an opportunity to strike. Find Chieftain Umaru and destroy him. Slay any crazed Wildkid that you encounter while inside as well. Alright, here we go. We could have done this with the Shaman quest together, but absolutely fine. Glad that we get to do it now that I went back and did the necessary quest to get to this point. I definitely didn't want to miss out on these. Alright, it looks like Umaru is right across the bridge here. And we do have to fight our way back down this way to find the clue. We could really use some mana, but this guy is just heading right for us, so best to just deal with him. Well, we found the Kirkin, which isn't necessarily what we need. I don't know if I've seen this thing before. If I have, I don't remember it. Huh. Very interesting. Alright, I guess we're gonna deal with him because he's in our way. I'm assuming this thing cannot be caught as a hunter pet, because that would be too amazing. Well, we killed the Kirkin. Sorry, buddy. The blood crystal radiates a sickly aura that seeps into the water of the cave. On the surface, the crystal appears to be a piece of the Exodar. Something has gone terribly wrong with this crystal, however, as it is blood red and rapidly dissolving into the water supply of the cave. This may explain the unusually aggressive behavior of the creatures of Azurmist. Return to the High Chieftain in Still Pine with this information. Okay, yeah, oh, here we go. Two of you guys, we'll just keep running. Let's drop a slowing totem. We do have a talent point to spend. I'm gonna keep going back and forth between these two until they're both at 5. These blood crystals that you saw, my scouts have seen many more to the north. I thank you for your aid, but now I ask that you leave me to confer with the elders. I will call for you once I have spoken with the other elders of the village. Will you call for us again, though? That's the real question. Oh, here we go. The Curzon is lurking. After the crystal storm had subsided, a beast of myth appeared in our village. Brought here by the invading Wildkin, this beast Kirkin laid waste to our village. Many Stillpine were slain in defense of our lands by this fiend, and many have since lost their lives attempting to subdue the beast. Curzon, you slippery little devil. Alright guys, we're going back in. This time, it means something. Maybe by the time we get there, he'll be respawned. I don't know. We'll fight some stuff on the way if we have the opportunity to. Chief Umuru's back. That's a good sign. No puppers yet. We'll fight these guys. He'll probably be back soon. Yep, there he is. Well, that was perfectly timed. Oh, we can't skin him. Maybe we'll even get out before a bunch of respawns pop up. How amazing would that be? Though actually on this character I'd rather fight stuff. Pressing the buttons is a lot of fun. I always have a ton of fun on the Shaman. It's an amazing class. I'm really excited to get into Elemental and to really see that side of things. It's going to be completely new to me. And it's going to make the thought of doing 5-man healing like so much more manageable. Just kind of having the same type of gear. Or at least being able to use similar stats, you know. This may very well be the opportunity that we needed. I will send an attack at once. The Still Pines thank you for your service. That was for Umaru. Take the Kirkin's hide to Murdu on the other side of the village. He will fashion the hide into an item of your choice. Okay, cool. The chief has another quest for us. He must have conferred with the elders. Warn your people. The hold is saved, and soon my people will make their way back to the ancestral home. The prophecy has come to pass, and a new age of prosperity begins for the Stillpine. But I fear that darkness looms ahead for your own people. There are questions left unanswered, visions of prophecy unseen. Return to your leader and tell them of what you have seen here. And promised one, should you ever require the aid of the Stillpine, you have merely to ask. Cool, so this seems like it's wrapping up. We will definitely take the agility chest. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we have a quest to turn in back in Azure Watch. Let's go do that. Oh wait, you know what? Totally forgot about the Western stuff. Let's go do the Western stuff. We're not done here. We might actually get level 13 before we move on into Blood Mist, which would be pretty amazing, actually. Looks like there's another quest out here that isn't the Youngling quest. That's the Youngling. This is Gerf's Dignity. Hi there. You are going to regret that. Is this like we're looking for a named... Yeah, see, he's gonna patrol all the way up and down. Okay, well, we'll do the quest and we'll see if we come across him, and if we don't, we will specifically set out to look for him. But yeah, let's make our way up here. Here he... Oh, wait. Yeah, here he is, right here. Perfect. How easy was that? It's nice when it works out that way, when you just happen to come across the named guy you need. Completely destroyed the totem. You recover the piece of fur that Gurf had lost in his struggle with the Murlocs. Return the fur to Gurf and let him know that the fearsome Murgurgurla has been slain. Yeah, we'll get some pants for it that are actually a bit of an upgrade. Okay, on with fighting the Murlocs. Okay, these guys are ranged, so we're gonna have to do this. And that's actually all we need. Pretty quick and simple that was. Pretty quick and simple. Is that what I think it is? Gurf spits on the clump of fur and tries to affix it to the hairless patch on his backside. Ouch. This will have to do for now. Hopefully one of the shaman will be able to repair the damage. We definitely want the pants. And let's go ahead and equip the pants right away before we forget. Here they are. Okay, with that done, now we can hearth back to Azure Watch. Let's talk to our trainer to learn the level 12 stuff. We got Fire Nova, an AoE burst from our Fire Totem. Purge removes one beneficial magic effect on the target. Ancestral Spirit is going to be our Resurrect. And we got Healing Wave rank 3. So DPS wise, not a very important rank. Let's get this stuff out to our bar, however. Let's put this over here. Okay, so we can pull some AoEs, we can do that. Alright, let's turn in to the Exarch. And let's warn our people.
Good fortune.
Visions, you say? Interesting, and this prophecy has come to pass? But you say they saw the power core of the Exodar? And Oros was also in the vision? What can it mean?
Good health. Long
I
life.
don't know, and apparently you don't care enough about what it means to give us a follow-up. You just are going to ponder silently, and so shall we. And with that pondering, I am going to take a break here for today, guys. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. It's been so good to be on the Shaman. I love the class. It's really interesting and fun to play. And, you know, sometimes the class is interesting, but the buttons aren't as fun as you would like them to be. Sometimes vice versa. Sometimes the buttons are fun, but just like the class fantasy is not really for you. But this class really checks a lot of boxes for me. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying working on the professions and stuff as we go, and doing the cooking and the fishing. That's been really cool. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let me know what you do think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.